We are FTC Team 10095, Revelation Robotics, and we would like to share with you some tips on how to recruit sponsors for your FTC team. Recruiting sponsors for your FTC team can be beneficial for your team in many different ways. Sponsors can donate money to be used for team expenses, or provide expertise, services, or equipment your team might not otherwise have access to. For example, we know of one team who was allowed to use an engineering firm's machine shop during their season. It also makes people in your community aware of First and FTC and your team and what you do. Think of it as a way to allow others who may have never heard or had the chance to be a part of a robotics team the opportunity to be part of yours. So how exactly do you recruit sponsors?
You're good now.
The first place to start is to try to come up with a list of potential sponsors. Brainstorm. Give each team member a piece of paper and spend about 5 minutes writing down any potential sponsors they can think of. Who to list? Businesses in your community, people you know who own businesses you go to frequently, people in the technical community. Our team has more success with small businesses rather than huge corporations. After you brainstorm, put each of the suggestions together in one big list. Eliminate any duplicates and divide the list among the team members. Give each team member an equal number of potential sponsors to contact and set a deadline to do this by. We like to give 2 or 3 weeks, as many contacts are best done on weekends. Though you can accept sponsors at any time, if you are providing them advertising opportunities, such as their logo on team shirt, you would need to set your deadline so that you would have sponsors' logos before shirts, etc. are created. Before you go out to contact sponsors, you would have to have a professional-looking letter or pamphlet to share with them. Some things you might want to include in your package are team information, supplying any potential sponsors with a brief explanation of what your team is and what they do. Achievements. Show them your achievements, which could impress them and make them want to sponsor you. Your wish list, your needs. Give a list of things that your team would like to have or need to purchase this season. Including a list of things you would want or need to purchase may make sponsors more likely to donate, because they can see exactly what their donation will be used for. For example, they may hesitate to get $300, but may be more excited about purchasing a $300 3D printer for the team to use. You may also want to consider having different sponsors levels to fit different budgets. Some businesses can give more, some not as much. If you do decide to have different levels, decide how many tiers and what donation level would be minimum for each level. In the past, we've had 3 or 4 different sponsor levels to allow more choices, but do what fits your team and budget needs. A very important part of your sponsor packet is to create a form to return to the team with all the important sponsor information on it. This form should have a space for different ways of payment, credit card, Apple Pay, check, etc. You should only consider maybe using check or cash. Ask for more information like the company name or the person's name, phone number or email address, logo or a logo. As a team, we added on ours that a team member would pick it up from their home or office. Make a space where you can give/buy, like if it's a tier, just money or robotics parts. Be professional. Try to give your form different fonts. Don't be scared to experiment on your doc. Use lines, italics, bolded. Make yours stand out. The best way to approach any sponsor is in person and with a great mindset, because some people automatically think that you will be turned down. But when you come in with a great mindset, it helps you look more confident and prepared. You also want to dress professionally whenever it's possible for contacting sponsors if you meet them in person. I highly recommend not emailing them because it lowers your chances of them saying yes. If email is your only way to contact, see if you can arrange a phone call or a meeting with the manager at a future date. Don't forget to bring copies of your sponsor packet or form asking for donations. You can leave with them. You may also want to bring your engineering portfolio or other documents that have photos of your team in action to show during your meeting. Thank you for watching our presentation. We hope you found it helpful. Check out our Instagram page at Revelation Robotics to see our sponsors and other team info. Remember, even if you do not get any donations, you still have done outreach for your team and made people aware of who you are and what you do. Above all, remember that Jesus loves you and made a way for you to live eternally. John 3:16. He was the ultimate gracious professional.